Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and welcome to another vlog. If you're new here, or if this is the first time you're seeing my face, like I said, my name is Asia, and I live and travel full-time out of my 1990 Chevy Astro van named Spec. I'm currently in Sacramento, California. I'm out here for work, actually, and today I have a couple hours to kill before I get back to work, so I thought I'd take you along with me to a very special and unique place that I've personally always wanted to go to, and I figured I'd just pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me. So let's go check it out. All right, so I just pulled up to the Folsom Prison, which, listen, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a massive Johnny Cash fan. I actually have a sticker on my door. I don't know if you see it often. God bless Johnny Cash. I'm a little nervous being here. I think it's just because it's like a government place, but I'm a huge fan of Johnny Cash. I love his Folsom Prison live album, and I just think he is an interesting person. And anyways, I wanted to come here, check it out. Apparently there is a Folsom Prison museum, and that's something I really want to check out. There's also a couple photos taken of Johnny Cash while he was here, and I'm gonna try to find the location of where those photos were taken. But the reason I'm explaining this and not just going first and just showing you whatever is because I don't know how much I can film here. So I'm just gonna try and walk around, find the museum, and find all the spots, but I don't know how much I'll be able to film. I'm kind of nervous. Little nervous Nelly, but that's okay. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. So let's go. This is my first time ever visiting a prison, and it's kind of an iconic one to visit given the Johnny Cash lore, and also the fact that Folsom Prison is apparently the second oldest still standing prison in the state of California. I was pretty confused as to where to go. I wasn't super sure, so I just kind of walked onto the grounds, and I did spy the East Gate, which is one of the spots I wanted to check out, and I was also following signs for the museum. But then a guard abruptly called me over and talked to me. So my visit was kind of cut short, and I'll explain why here in a second. Okay, first of all, I really desperately need to put WD-40 on my door hinges. I realize that, and I'm actually doing that today. But okay, so that was extremely short and sweet. So unfortunately, the Folsom Prison Museum is closed. I kind of thought it might be because on Google Maps it says it's temporarily closed, but on their website it says open. So I thought I'd take the risk and just come out here anyways, just to see the prison or what I could see of it, and then maybe see if the museum's open, but it was closed. So the footage you guys saw me take, I just kind of walked in filming, and then a guard like abruptly called me over, and so I quit filming. I went and talked to him, and he was like, hey, no more video allowed here. You can go stand there and take a picture, or stand there and take a picture, but otherwise you can't just like walk around this facility, and also the museum's closed. I was like, oh, okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna insert some photos here. I'll put myself to the side. These are the photos that I got. I got some photos of the East Gate, the iconic East Gate, because that's where Johnny Cash has like a really iconic, famous photo of him standing in front of the East Gate here at Folsom Prison. Got a photo of that, and then I did get some images of the museum, just the outside of the museum. It's so sad that it's temporarily closed. I don't know why it's temporarily closed, but it is what it is. So yeah, I got that and just a couple photos, and then I had to leave. So I'm gonna head out. Vlog is not done by any means. There's a couple other spots out here I want to check out, so I'll take you guys along with me. I'm a bit nervous. I don't know. I don't like being around government agencies or anything like I don't know, government. So let's get the hell out of here. I just pulled up to the historic Folsom district, which was just a short drive away from the prison. My friend Sam, who you guys all know and love, recommended a coffee shop nearby that I'm gonna hit up. And then also, I just thought I'd explore the old Folsom Historic District, because why not, you know? I got a couple hours to burn, so why not? So this coffee shop is called Sociology. It's really good. Who doesn't love an iced coffee? You know, I got an iced latte. I spiced it up a little bit for myself, but I wanted to just sit here. Oh, they got a little sticker. I should go back and see if I can get a sticker actually for the van. I found this spot kind of away from the coffee shop that I wanted to just kind of sit at for a second and chill out with my coffee before taking a walk. Apparently there's a river right there that I think has like a river access or like a river walk, like a path that I might go walk on, explore. I'm not sure. You know the drill. I really never know what's going on. I also only have a couple hours to kill before I have to go back to work. So I'm trying to also take in some nature and some relaxing environments before going back to the chaos, you know? I've never been to Folsom, so this is a first for me. And it's cute so far. I mean, I've literally only been to the prison and then here. So there's a lot left to explore, but it's pretty relaxing, especially compared to Sacramento. Oh my God. But, all right. I think relaxing is done. I'm gonna go see what else there is to see. I don't know if I want to go down there or this way. Probably this way. Wow, this is so beautiful. Right under this overpass like bridge is the river. So sorry if the wind is getting in the mic and ruining all my audio, but this is so beautiful. So at the end of this pathway, it just drops off into the water. So you could put like a paddleboard or a little canoe or a kayak out here. There's actually a guy paddleboarding out here right now. Where is he? He's right there. That'd be really fun, actually. By the way, I think I forgot to mention, I think this is specifically in Lake Natoma. So yeah, Lake Natoma, that I think it like is a part of the Sacramento River or the American River. I'm not sure. I'll write it on the screen here, which is correct, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the Natoma Lake. Yeah. Really beautiful trail. It's like a quaint little tiny trail kind of going right along the edge of the water. It's really, really beautiful, as you can see. I will admit, I think it's because I travel solo. You guys know I'm not a fan of being in densely, what would you call it, like forested areas like this by myself. But I'm trying to face that fear. It's like, what is it, 2 o'clock on a Monday. There's people paddleboarding out here. I think I'll be okay. So this is like a good first step. It's kind of funny, like I feel like I'm pretty brave in a lot of aspects of my life, but when it comes to being in beautiful places like this, by the way, love it, so gorgeous, but being in a kind of densely forested place like this with a tiny trail just going through it, I get all nervy. It's kind of funny, but I'm trying to face that fear, you know? I've met incredibly brave and awesome solo females who've hiked the entire PCP by themselves, or like through hike for weeks on end or whatever, all by themselves in dense forests where there's no cell signal and nobody else around. So this little walk is quite literally nothing. So facing my fears one little walk and one little adventure at a time. Look, there's some girls out there paddleboarding. 1, 2. It's just so beautiful here. I'm really happy I did this. I had, like I said, a couple hours of a break from work, and I could have just hung out in that area in the van doing nothing, or come out here. And I'm really glad I came out here. Look how beautifully green and like vibrant those leaves are. That is so, so beautiful. My time is kind of running up as far as my break goes. So I'm gonna slowly start making my way back to the van. I was gonna explore the historic Folsom district like I told you guys, but I don't think that's happening. So as I always say, and as I think I said earlier in the vlog, I quite literally never really know what's gonna happen. So even when I say this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen, girl, probably it won't. And that's okay. I kind of like it that way, obviously, or else I wouldn't be doing this. So yeah. Well, that was actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. I kind of wish I had more time. I had little tiny peeks at the historic district. It's literally just up the street. I think I'll drive through a little bit for you guys here at the end of the vlog so that you can see just a peek. And then I might come back because I'm still gonna be in Sacramento for a little bit longer. So I might come back and do like a proper walk through the historic district. But for now, unfortunately, I have to head back to work. Womp womp. So yeah, it is what it is, you know how it goes. But it was super fun taking you guys along with me today. Definitely watch till the end for little sneak peeks of the downtown historic district, because why not? I'll just drive through and show you guys. But I think this was a kind of a short vlog today. I hope you didn't mind, but it was really fun taking you guys along with me to the prison and then on that cute little river walk. So an interesting, unique kind of combo. Prison and a river walk, you know? So thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of that juicy fun stuff, and stay safe out there as always, and I will see you on the road. Peace.